Florida. You guys are getting hammered. And you are awesome. So keep your head up. But what we're looking at now is a major squall line from a major storm, and it is moving over Florida. And hey, guess what? You better stay on your toes tonight, because nobody likes night tornadoes. And Rob Delp Weather is letting us know we got a tornado watch to 3 a.m. Eastern Time in Florida. A queeple of tornadoes and wind gusts to 65 miles an hour as that squall line passes through. Just 9 minutes ago, Grant Gilmore was letting us know the radar is picking up on 92 miles per hour winds in North Polk County in central Florida along the leading edge of the squall line heading east towards Citrus Ridge. Get to stay in your safe place if you are in this area. How come they didn't make a Gilmore, guys? Quality now. I was just kidding. The Fuego volcano in Guatemala is popping fresh, if popping fresh was made of lava. So yeah, this major massive storm definitely dropped some snow, but I would call it a heavy rainmaker overall. And I've been talking to you about I have great fears, or concerns, shall we say, for this spring about river flooding. And if you were part of my live show last night, I talked about the Nostradamus quatrains who say March, April, he's telling us we need to watch out for river flooding. So we're looking at the progression of this storm over the next 48 hours, and you can see the low riding up the coast in a bombogenesis fashion. And I saw the latest model run bring it to a 969 low. So you could get some windy and some rainy, plus some snowy and some peachy, sleety. And then you got your next storm moving in. And so, since the southeast hasn't really gotten much of a winter, we are seeing a spring pattern in February, which is highly concerning to me because we got 268 rivers flooding right now. The storm has moved through. That is the good news, but this is just a bad sign, man. I think we're going to see 500 rivers flooding, and probably the worst river flooding we've seen in the modern age this year. So I'm putting out the buzz this year. Now, and so this is the rain projected over the next week. This is your river flooding levels now. This is the rain projected over next week. It's your river flooding levels now. I don't have it lined up perfectly, sorry. But so yeah, we're going to definitely be seeing some problems early on. And yeah, Washington, you're going to be getting some rain, more rain, and you've been having avalanche warnings. Idaho, guess what? You guys are getting some rain too. And then you're getting this sliver patch between the Oregons and the Washingtons. But it does appear the people who are going to hit hardest in this wave after wave pattern are going to be the people over the pond in Europe. I mean, watch this. That would be a 955 low that would punch you on the face around the 14th or 17th. You've got a 944 low that is going to skim north and bring you guys some heavy winds, heavy rains. But watch, let's start. Okay, here we are. And then bam, there's a lot of rain, nothing but rain, more rain, lots of rain, more rain, and then rain on top of the rain, and then rain on top of the rain on top of the rain. And then, hey, look, more freaking rain. Oh, wow, and here comes more rain. And this nonstop. Look at that, dude. I don't ever remember a time where I've seen an area get hit with just consistent rain again and again and again and again and again and again like that. So I think we're going to see some problems up in the hinterlands, the Netherlands, and the Eurolands. So, be prepared and definitely maybe buy an extra pair of rubber boots and saran wrap your fish and chips. I love you, Hermione. It's just the way it is. But yeah, that's a super wet pattern, man. That was not an innuendo. So you got flood warnings up here, up here, up here. You can see our river flooding problems here. We got some winter watches and warnings up through here. Is that steam? No, that's high winds. Yeah, so it's going to be getting windy and rainy, but definitely Florida, keep an eye out tonight. We're getting a tiny earthquake and volcano watch signal down by Central America. Here's where volcanoes are totally popping off all through here. Notice how hot and dry it is around there. Yes, that makes sense. It's almost right where the volcano is. Now we're taking a gander at the goose that is the models. This is the 18Z, to see that, the southeast is going to continue to get picked on. And so there's our storm moving out. It's going to be pretty bombogenesis-y as it moves up the northeast into Nova Scotia and the Newfoundland. And then you're going to get the heavy rain trails over, look at that. And that one just skims up, although the latest model run has it moving up. And with that big storm. Now we're checking out the fresh off the presses 00Z. We're at the 19th, if you can see at the very top of the screen. Ooh, look at that. That would be fascinating. Around, yeah, we are going to get a cold winter shot again. February will probably be colder than January, so that's good if you like cold. All right, but see how a lot of the moisture is coming from north of the Mexican volcano range and the Guatemalan volcano range, but that's a pretty big storm. About 11 days from now, 10 days, because this day is almost over. But look at that. That one would be super fascinating. Man, I would like a snow day, but, I'll survive if I don't get one. So we get, look, that's 969. Ooh. And then we got our next storm moving in over the same areas, about the 10th and the 11th, in about 3 days. And then you get more heavy rain moving in up through Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas. And then it just spins up the coast, and the West Coast is getting some rain as well. And then we get our big cold push through towards the end of the month. Alan Gerard pointing out we've had some pretty heavy rain totals over the last 48 hours, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches for a lot of spots. Official weather of the United Kingdom appears around the cusp of a notable severe wind event, with many places experiencing winds not felt annually. No downgrade in model output, quite widely gusts up to 60 and 70 miles per hour inland. This is unusual, persisting for multiple hours as well. Coasts 75 to 85 miles an hour. Storm Ciara. Oh, what is the next storm going to be? Rihanna? Nah, I guess they go in alphabetical order. Yeah, Florida's the one under our immediate range watch, with anywhere from 50 to 70 to 95 miles an hour as that major squall line moves through. Antarctica showing a high temperature all time with 65 miles an hour. I'm sorry, 65 degrees. For me, I gotta say, y'all are fantastic, super duper, but the year 2020 as your planetary defense commander has been a bit of a beatdown, but we're survivors. Overdone, possibly. Yeah, that's what she said. But get ready for a day of howling winds. Power outages are likely, especially in Suffolk County and southeast Connecticut. Winds will likely gust over 60 miles per hour in many areas. Yeah, that thing is going to be a windy bombo genesis-y thing as it moves up the northeast coast. I think we had a likely tornado in Florida, and so I would keep an eye out for your radars and stuff and your alerts as this thing passes over Florida tonight. We had a strong 6 magnitude earthquake in the Philippines. Hurricane Man, always with the plan. Cyclone Damien, who everyone knows is totally evil, has been upgraded to Category 3 Oz scale, same as the Category 1 hurricane. The structure is not amazing, but it has 24 hours before it comes ashore near Caratha, one of the few parts of Pilibara coast that has few towns. It hasn't had a strong direct hit in decades, so stay cool and stay aware, Caratha. We had a big bad bomb cyclone graphic brought to us by Severe Weather EU. An Arctic trough moves further east into the east coast, developing a powerful bombogenesis, rapid cyclogenesis with intense snowstorm across the northeast United States on Friday. So, and like I said, the latest models drew it up to a 969 millibar, which would be like a 9 Category 2 nor'easter. So yeah, the pressure is going to be the story with this one. You're definitely going to get some power outages, some wind, and some snow and some rain. So you're getting a wind advisory even for Washington, D.C., and they're definitely no stranger to blowing. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. can see gusts of up to 50 miles per hour between mid-morning and early afternoon. Yeah, this was only an hour ago, and we're going to see it continue to move over Florida through the night. We've got volcano activity in Kamchatka, Russia. There ain't no party like a Popocatépetl party because the Popocatépetl party don't stop. We have a new explosion. Ashes dispersed to Puebla. Oh, this was on the 5th. But it's impressive enough that I'm going to go back a day to show it to you. Because look at that baby. Put out the ash and emissions. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Crazy. We got Volcano Aso. It's total Aso in Japan, I believe. It is emitting and volcanoing as well. The watchers be watching the earthquake swarm at the Michoacan, Guanajuato volcanic field in Mexico. I think we've had over 1,000 earthquakes there. Little ones, but still. Yeah, the volcano field is active, and we'll watch the North American volcano chains that runs from Mexico to Alaska be active this year, is my guess. Solar wind speeds have been high. These storms are expected to continue into Friday. So I will be keeping you guys updated. I am up alive around on your night shift. And so stay cool. And I appreciate all of you. And you guys are fantastic. God bless everyone. Peace out.